Russia's new territory in Nagorno-Karabakh. In Nagorno-Karabakh, Russia has made itself guardian to an area of vital significance, while the US has stood around. In November, Russia picked up a cut of another person's nation. It did this not through unidentified soldiers getting across a fringe, nor through crossover fighting. All things being equal, it arranged its catch in full perspective on, and without a solitary inquiry posed by, the United States or the remainder of the world. Battling among Azerbaijan and Armenia over Nagorno-Karabakh went before the addition. The rocky locale is universally perceived as a component of Azerbaijan, yet since a 1994 truce between the two countries has been constrained by ethnic Armenians. The contention erupted again in September. After 2 months came a harmony bargain, with Russia the victor. It interceded a truce that set the Kremlin's apparently peacekeeping boots on the ground. America observed inactively as this occurred. As Armenia's customary defender, Russia held the solitary influence to persuade Armenia to sign this truce. By marking, Yerevan surrendered cases to the regions it had involved inside Azerbaijan since 1994 and picked up nothing, borrow truce as opposed to a constrained acquiescence. As a trade-off for making sure about for its partner a hardly more modest mortification, Moscow picked up a present and a presence. In actuality, except if America is set up to connect completely in the harmony cycle, Nagorno-Karabakh is currently Russia's uncertainly. The Kremlin apparently controls the region for a very long time, with a programmed rollover for an extra 5 should none of the 3 gatherings to the truce object a half-year before the finish of the order. Russia unquestionably won't. It is currently guard to a district integral to Europe's energy expansion, lessening the part of Russian imports. On the off chance that the locale is deliberately critical to NATO, that makes it deliberately imperative to the Kremlin. Armenia, for doubt of Azerbaijan, will need the peacekeepers to remain. The short however ruthless clash has demonstrated indisputably that Armenia can't win militarily, and that consequently ethnic Armenians should acknowledge either administration by Azerbaijan or the protectorate of Russia. Frail and broken, Yerevan thinks that it's to a lesser extent a mortification to acknowledge Russian tutelage in Nagorno-Karabakh, if just to deny a most outstanding adversary a total triumph. Yet, this is a more drawn-out term fiasco for the Armenians. It implies they are successfully caught in a Russian grasp. They can't turn west and can't turn east, either carefully or for speculation, in light of the fact that the Russians are currently in control. In spite of the fact that customarily considered by Moscow as on the opposite side, Azerbaijan, attributable to tepid help from the United States and EU lately, has been consistently extending discretionary and monetary relations with Russia, to a limited extent from need and an absence of genuine other options. But at this point, with Russian military boots on Azerbaijani region unexpectedly since the fall of the Soviet Union, Moscow's influence has additionally become financial influence, by militarily ensuring a vehicle passage across Armenia, shut before the truce, to Azerbaijan's exclave of Nakhchivan. Russia presently controls Azerbaijan's for quite some time pursued, direct land course from the Caspian Sea to the Mediterranean and Europe. The West surely might have seen this coming. This is the way it generally starts, a foothold before long transforms into an impression. Crimea, eastern Ukraine, South Ossetia, Abkhazia, the rundown of models goes on. Russian presence becomes Russian control, the solitary rationale of Putin's neo-Tsarist desire. Without a doubt, presently, just a brief time after troop organization, the Kremlin is moving, lines on guides have begun to twist and flex. On the Russian Ministry of Defense site, a page shows a guide sketching out the zone where Russian peacekeepers, by the provisions of the arrangement, are to be positioned and will include purview inside which to work. On December 13, inexplicably, the land they control had extended. This was changed back to the 1st on the following day, after Azerbaijani political weight. In any case, this movement exhibits that Kremlin mapmakers are getting imaginative, and from the get-go in this mediation. Bits of gossip currently swell of Russian passportization in Nagorno-Karabakh. Assembling new segment real factors on the ground by giving citizenship has been utilized to keep up impact in the inside undertakings in other post-Soviet countries. When Russians involve the zone, the Russian state is obliged to step in.